Ladies and gentlemen and friends beyond the binary, welcome to Being Trans. My name is Amanda Bonanza. Next to me is Emily Kalin. And down there in the lower quadrant is Lilith Electra. It's not really a quadrant, it's a third. What do you call a third? A thirdrant?
Trident?
A trident? A trident. Trident.
It's a quadrant, just one of the quadrants is blank.
It's cool.
Okay.
Let's move on from that.
Yeah.
I know. That's great. Great stuff
why?
there. I've set this up for success, for great success, but there's a problem. There's a big problem, ladies. Ladies, do you want to know what the problem is?
Yes, what is your problem?
The problem,
Not
I've got a
really.
big problem. Trump coin is down. It's down. I'm
What?
losing my
Would
shirt
you-
over here.
Would you please explain to our audience why that is a problem?
Because
Why
I
that's
put
a
all my
surpri-
money in
why is
Trump
that a
coin, and
surprise?
now I don't have any Trump coin, and it's losing my hard-earned money because it's going down. I thought it was going to go up, 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 and instead it's going down, 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 and I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to jump out a window.
I'm sorry. You thought it was going to go up.
I thought
That
it was
was what
going
you
to
thought
go
about
up,
it.
and it didn't go up. Yeah.
It does go up, but the people who know it's going to go up get special notifications to let them know when to buy it. If you did not get a notification to buy Trump coin, do not buy Trump coin.
Yeah, I didn't get a notification, and
yeah,
that's
you're
the
just-
problem. That's the
my God.
problem for sure.
Don't you feel as dumb as a MAGA right now?
I'll be
So-
perfectly honest with you. I thought that I was going to be the cryptost of the town, but it turns out I am a motley fool.
Did you?
How many nights did you stay up writing that tag?
Wait, I have one too.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's hear it.
I thought you were going to tell us how much specifically you have lost so far.
Well, I was going to, but I keep losing money, so it keeps changing.
Wow.
It's
I'm
volatile.
trying right
It's
now.
volatile.
I would say that the big loss here, though, is your dignity and self-respect, and probably the respect of your colleagues, because you thought you
So
were gonna make
I'm
money on
down.
something.
I'd say 16.7% since I purchased it about 3
Not gonna-
weeks ago.
Not going to tell us.
I
that
have
dollar
faith though.
amount,
I have faith though that
Yeah,
like
not-
Yeah,
$3 million,
not gonna,
right?
not going to tell us
This-
that dollar amount though.
I'm not going to tell you the dollar amount. No one can know. No one
You
can
think
know.
she's embarrassed telling us the percentage she's down? Imagine how embarrassing it'd be to tell us how much money she's down.
It's like a tax issue, really, and you don't feel comfortable disclosing my financials.
No, I imagine
in this
you were
climate.
You were hoping to make enough on Trump coin that you wouldn't have to pay
I
taxes.
never
'cause
have
you'd
to
be
pay
in that
taxes.
bracket.
Yeah, because I'd be in that's exactly right. I was trying to ride this train of success that is sweeping the nation. Like everything's getting so much better. And I was like, I got to get in on this. This Trump coin's going to go up, up, up. And instead it's gone down, down, down.
The only thing
you wanna
sweeping
be-
the nation is ICE. So you might as well just get over that idea.
Amanda wants to be tired of winning, and so far she's not tired yet. She's not even breaking a sweat.
This is my retirement plan. Is I'm going to the Trump coin's going to go up so much that I'm going to be able to retire, and I'm not going to have to worry. And I'm going to live the rest of my days off the endless passive income that's generated from my initial investment in Trump coin. Because how could it possibly go down? That's what I want to know.
So the only thing that makes me happy about this is that I'm sorry, Amanda, but I'm glad that that the Trump coin has gone down, so that this doesn't end up being a segment where we're pushing Trump coin, because I would hate that. So
I
it's
would
not
also
a good
hate
thing.
that.
We
Don't
knew
buy
it wasn't
Trump
going to be a
coin.
good
I
thing.
think-
It's proven to be a bad thing, and we're going to let it lie there, which is the only redeeming part about this.
I would like to add that I am not sorry because Amanda sends me these messages with her harebrained ideas, and I tell her, this is stupid. You're going to lose a lot of money doing this. And she
It's
does it
true. It's all
anyway.
true.
And then what
She
happened?
does it anyway. And she lost a lot
But-
of money.
What happened?
I do it anyway.
So
Did it anyway.
So Lilith is trying to take a high road here that she doesn't actually have.
Why?
Tell folks the truth about what happened when Amanda told you that you were going that she had bought Trump coin.
Oh, I had $3 in an investment account from what do they call it? Kickbacks, in reimbursements. I had $3 and I bought $3 worth just so I could follow along with Amanda's roller coaster. So if you want to say I don't have a high ground because I spent $3, then you can do that. But I think I do have the high ground. I think this is just a repeating cycle in our relationship. Every 4 months, here comes an idea, and I'm like, I'm not sure about that. Does it anyway, and then we've got a show about how that didn't work out.
How the
There you
worm
go.
has turned. How
How
look
the
at
tables
this.
have turned.
I think we're gonna have to start calling you Lilith Two-Face Electra, Lilith the hypocrite Electra.
It's a little harsher than I wanted to go with. I just
Okay.
thought it was fun that
Okay.
Lilith
That's
was awesome. But
I totally admitted to it first thing. Like I said, well, I spent $3 on that, so I'm not sure. Like, there's no hypocrisy at all.
I do appreciate.
I'm going to
Amanda,
assume that Amanda spent more than $3.
I spent more than $3.
Yes.
I bought much more than $3 worth of Trump coin.
I do appreciate that Amanda is our dreamer, our schemer, and the person that will constantly be providing talking points for this opening segment of how those schemes have, let's just say, played out.
Well, thank you for the kid gloves. I really do appreciate it.
Our next big topic that we can talk about today. Hey, y'all! Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month is it a thing that happens everywhere, or is it just the United States?
It's an international thing. Yes.
Okay, so it's all over the world. It's just the United States hates it the most.
Oh yeah,
it's like WrestleMania. It happens for everyone.
Exactly. Well, because I didn't know if it was like Thanksgiving or like the Superb Owl, and if it's just like this succinctly American thing, like the 4th of July or something. Because like there's so many, I'm so ethnocentric, caught in my my sad land of propaganda that I don't know I don't know what the rest of the world does. And it's like they all use different times and measurements, and like we're just doing dumb stuff. I would say
that maybe Hungary doesn't celebrate it as voraciously as other countries.
Right. Poland, maybe not so much in Russia.
Yeah.
Well,
Algeria, not so much.
I do understand where you're coming from, Amanda. We do have in America, they do have the World Series, which is all American teams except for one Canadian team. So that's the world. So when it's an internationally celebrated holiday.
No, there's only one now. Yeah, Montreal moved to Washington, D.C. So there's only one Canadian team. And there was only 1 year where the Blue Jays were in the World Series and they won. And the Americans got so upset. Like, how dare a Canadian win the World Series? Like, they're in the fucking league. Like, it's just like, it's like they got so crazy. People got so hated on Canada and so angry and rage filled. And this is like the 1990s, and everyone was just like, "Oh, fuck Canada! How did Canada come in and take our World Series from us?" It's like, do you hear the words coming out of your mouth? Like, it's called the World Series, and this is a team in the league, and you're angry because they're not from the United States. And it's like, it was like that time when the Toronto Raptors won the NBA title, and Trump was president the last time, and they wouldn't go to the White House. And it's like, they're not even from here. That it's like, why would the Toronto people that live in Canada that hate you come to another country to celebrate, to be with the other country's president that there isn't their country?
All the players aren't Canadian. It's not like they're
all Canadian.
No,
that's how it works.
That's how you play on the team.
Yeah.
They go through the phone book in Toronto. They just call people up. Hey, are you good at basketball? They're like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you
How tall are
betcha.
you?
You betcha I am. And they're like, all right, get over here then. We're gonna put you in the court.
You're Canadian. It's actually decent. I do appreciate that. I haven't been able to connect up with the LGBT organization around here. That's still something I need to do, but I'm excited to see what Pride is here in Australia, and especially down where I'm at. Yeah. So does anybody have any like special plans? Like, does anybody? Do
I
you
actually
even know
don't,
if it's
'cause I've
celebrated
got
in your unnamed country, Lilith?
No, I don't know anyone down here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna finish. My goal in June is to finish the first draft of my book, and enjoy life.
But what a
Be
good
gay that
place
way.
to meet people would be at the Pride Festival, wouldn't you think?
What
Oh
do
wait, you
care if I
don't
meet
want
people?
to meet people.
Why are you
I
so?
keep assuming Lilith wants
Yeah.
friends.
Why are you pushing this?
getting.
Yeah.
I forgot that you just want to like be a bog witch in your bog and write your book and be left alone for the rest of time. I moved out into the woods to get away from these gingerbread eating children. They keep fucking following me.
Look, I'll sum it up. Here's why. So like I've gotten rid of all my social media. I still have Reddit. And this person posted in 3 groups that I'm in that are support for trans people, just a long screed about the new Harry Potter series and how they're not going to watch it on HBO, but they are gonna still watch it, and we need to fight. And I was like, look, if you can't even give up a TV
If you can't
show
even give up
based on a
Harry
mediocre
Potter.
children's book series, you are not ready to fight. And
Yeah,
I hate to be blunt,
that.
but I'll be here in my swamp. I'll hopefully I'll release a book every 18 months, and God bless.
Yeah.
God
It's
bless.
wild to me
Thoughts and
that
prayers.
like people think fighting, like I don't know what that like that mentality is. Like what do you think, like what are you doing for the cause exactly if you're still consuming Harry Potter? Like it's like I mean that's such a small easy thing to get rid of. Like that's like it's like, well, I still eat at Chick-fil-A and I still watch Harry Potter, but I am fighting this by saying I don't like it. And so
and I pirated it, so that's totally different. It's like, okay,
My words are my
so.
protest.
it is actually.
I mean, honestly, I had a trans person who a younger person had come out to me, had asked me questions about their transition when they first came out. And when the Harry Potter game came out, they like messaged me and they're just like, I don't know what to do. Like I really love Harry Potter and I want to play this game, but I don't want to do this. I'm like, look, you make your choices. I don't judge you. If you want to buy the Harry Potter game, then buy the Harry Potter game. And like, you have to live with yourself. So, but don't be like, oh, I had to buy the Harry Potter game because it's Harry Potter, but also let's lead the revolution. It's like, times are gonna be a much tougher than the times would be if you just missed your television show. So I don't think you're ready for what's next.
Well, I would just hope that whoever is leading the revolution would have a little more willpower and conviction that someone that needs to watch the new Harry Potter series specifically made to exclude the people that were anti-trans, that were supportive of the transgender community.
So what is like the TV show? Like the books, the movies were essentially the books, weren't they? What's the TV show?
Yeah, she's like they're actually redoing it just so she can like have something that's not the original, like the cast of the Harry Potter that all came out in favor of the trans community. Like, so it's wait,
are all these little kids they hired to do this? Are they all like?
Oh, they grilled them to make sure they were properly transphobic. Yeah, they got them straight.
They were grown.
The Florida school homeschool system. They're like, were you homeschooled in Florida? You're perfect. You're perfect for this.
I got someone in the thing. They shouldn't have made Snape black. Who cares if Snape is black? I mean, who cares?
Yeah, what is the crucial thing of the character?
Yeah, why would
that
you
he
say
needs to
that?
be-
Like, why would you say
white?
that at all? What a
Also,
thing to
I've
say.
never read the book. In the book, is he described as
Definitely not black.
definitely not black?
Well,
I mean, it is a J.K. Rowling's book.
They
They
gangly,
shouldn't have
like,
made Snape.
unattractive, pasty white kid, but it isn't a crucial element to the character. Like, it doesn't change the story. Like, you know, it doesn't
Of
affect
course
anything.
it doesn't.
They shouldn't have made what's her name, Asian kung fu people and stuff like that. Like, they do that all the time. They just take, like, Scarlett Johansson is now an Asian person in this movie, and like, I don't know. Like, I think if there's an underrepresented person, then that person should be portrayed by that underrepresented person. I don't think, but again, I don't care. Maybe it is. If you're into Harry Potter, it's super important that Snape is white. And
That's
for
weird.
beyond
That's
my
weird to me. I don't
comprehension.
like it. I don't like the feeling here. I don't like the vibe. Like, it's just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I'm not gonna. I don't watch TV and movies anyway. I'm not watching.
I'm just
the
saying
Harry
it because
Potter
it came up in the chat. Someone was like, they shouldn't have made Snape black, and I'm
I
just like,
know.
I didn't know
understand.
Snape was black. I didn't know anything about Snape. I don't like you, Amanda. I haven't read these or watched any of the movies.
I don't even know who Snape is.
I'm a grown ass adult, so you know, I wasn't reading kids books when I was 33, 34 years old.
Same. I was just past the age where it was going to be any relevant to me at all. Like,
I actually.
I see what I see. Yeah. I can see that perspective. Like, they made him the big baddie, but I mean, that's the thing is, like, it's not like there aren't bad black people in the world.
But isn't he not the big baddie?
I don't know.
Yeah,
he might be the big baddie.
The late reveal and whatever.
I don't know, because I don't know.
I'm kind of curious.
Here's the thing: none of us are going to see how it plays out, because no one watching this, and definitely me, are not going to watch the Harry Potter TV show.
Yeah. I'm just kind of curious if there's something that they do with the fact that that he was in love with Harry's mom, Lily, the whole time.
That's why the racists don't like it. They don't want a black guy in love with a white lady.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't like.
Anyway,
let's stop talking about racism and J.K. Rowling's and Harry Potter.
So this
was supposed to be about pride.
Yeah, we got a little off topic.
This is a celebration of freedom.
Yeah, I mean, racism was part of the Harry Potter series before. It was, you know, there's some seriously anti-Semitic tropes in there, and so it was already sort of built in. I actually read Harry Potter for work. I was working at a company that was doing promotional products, and remember the WB stores, and you know how they had the Warner Brothers properties in there.
Warner Brothers, yeah.
You know, you get a Taz Letterman jacket or leather jacket.
Well,
that's the Disney store. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but there was
that's
a
Warner
WB
Brothers.
version.
That's Warner Brothers.
Disney is not owned by Warner Brothers.
No, and they sold a lot of pens, and that was one of the things that we were doing for them. And so I did a lot of research to design some Harry Potter pens, and that project fell through somehow, but yeah, that was why I started reading the series. I've read all the books. I watched all the movies, and yeah, it's been conflicting for me. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to watch.
Did you make those pens where you flip them upside down and their clothes kind of slowly come off? Like, oh, it's Naked Snape.
That would be great. I would love a pen like that. I want to see Naked Snape, please.
Hey, it is Alan Rickman. So
rock solid Snape.
Rickman was a fairly attractive guy, great actor.
Oh, look,
my God,
it's my
bless
new
his soul.
Dumbledong pen. You turn it upside down, and you see his Dumbledong.
You just gave some porn purveyor $1 million ideas.
Oh no, that's there. I promise you, there is every flavor of Harry Potter porn in existence. Like, if you can imagine it, there's 25 of them.
Well, back to try and get on topic here a little bit. I'm
Yeah,
just kind of curious to find out, like, who is planning on doing something, and more importantly, do you feel safe? Like, this is one where going into it after the political stuff, I was thinking that, like, we're going to see Proud Boys. Are we going to need to have armed security at Pride events this, these next few years? Like what is everyone feeling there for the safety of actually attending?
To be honest,
events?
I don't know. Here's my assessment on it, and it's I don't think it's broadly accurate, because I'm at the age I am in the place and that I am. I don't think it's going to be much different. I don't think there's going to be any trouble in West Hollywood. I don't foresee that, but you never know. That, I mean, it could be like a crazy gunman hate crime thing. Like, it could be, but like, the thing about it is like, it's like for all the bad noise that's coming out of the television and the social media, almost nothing in Southern California has changed at all. Like, I don't see any difference going out, interacting with the world, or doing anything. Literally nothing here has been seemingly affected by this in any way whatsoever, except for the overall mood of people being more scared and more anxious, including myself. But like, actual real world effect, like, there's not any. It's just like, the news is bad. Like, that's what it is. Like, and it's just like, and so I don't know how long. I don't think that's going to last, because if it gets like really, really bad, like, it's eventually gonna affect this place. But I do think that California, Washington, and New York are going to be pretty staunch bulwarks against this movement. And so we'll see. I just don't know. Like, it's hard for me to parse it, because like, I'm so outside of normal life in everything I do anyway. It's like, I don't have like a regular person job, and I don't do the things that regular people do, and I don't track the price of eggs, and I don't care about escrow. Like, I don't even know what that stuff is. I just do what I do. And like, I'm not affected by it, but that doesn't mean it's not affecting people. And so I'm not the best judge of that. Is what I'm getting at. Like, I haven't noticed anything different. And so I don't have a lot of reason to suspect that West Hollywood's going to be anything but outrageously cool. But like I said, if anywhere is a prime target for a mass shooting, like, that's probably it, because like, there are crazy right-wing Trumpers that feel emboldened even in Los Angeles, and they might come there, and they might, they've got there, and they might feel like they can get away with it, and they might even like, they might waste a bunch of people and then just get fucking taken to fucking a cell and given Burger King and let go. I don't know. I know the cops suck. That's what I know.